My name is Monteith McCollum. I'm a cinema professor in film department here at Binghamton University. So my interest in film really came in my early years as an undergraduate. I was always kind of interested in animation and drawing and painting. I had also had a lot of experience playing music growing up, as my parents were both musicians. I started taking classes in performance art and installation and things like that, and then got exposed to some really interesting animators like the Quay brothers and Jan Svankmajer and these kind of very strange kind of animators that explored surrealism. For me, art making is a way of living. It's not really a choice for me. I feel like it's like if I'm not making something, if I'm not being creative, I'm pretty unhappy individual. So I don't really think that it has to be filmmaking particularly. In fact, I do a lot of different things. I'm interested in, I still do painting occasionally, or I'm doing more sculpture now than that. I really don't think that you should be limited to one medium. In fact, a lot of times I think other mediums can inform each other. You know, it's not like you have to just be stuck in one thing, and that's, for me, that's very limiting. I had a really wonderful professor in my third year of school. One day he just said to me, you know, listen, I'm leaving Truman. Do you want to take my film history class? And it's like, I know nothing about film history. At least I wasn't educated in that, you know. But he's like, well, it's mostly actually immigrants taking the class, learning English through film. That was kind of the groundbreaker for me entering into teaching. Important thing about teaching is learning as you go. And that's for the teacher as well. Like if there's not, you know, if that's not happening, then it's not as interesting of a class. I guess the best advice I could give to any student graduating from school is to think about what they love doing and to not let their monetary concerns lead them in a direction necessarily, but what they want to do. You have plenty of time in life, I think, to worry about money and finance and a family and these kinds of things. I think it's really important the years after you graduate to explore the world, to learn things that you haven't learned, to help that influence your decisions later on in life. I think the idea of taking risks, putting yourself out there in a different way, and meeting different people and being in different spaces altogether just shape you and have you can't know how it's going to affect you, but I think it's a very valuable experience.